at Southwest Germany, and I will show you and I will commentate the whole day for all races. Yeah, actually, it's pretty hard here. Yeah, actually, it's pretty hard here in Imola. We had yesterday a very nice day. And yeah, proving very well. And now it's proving very well. And now it's yeah. I have to. First time is set by Jeremy Siffert. It's a 1:49.691. But we will go preliminary. It will be 44 or 43. That would be good for pole time. So 43 high or 43 low will be the pole time too. Here's number 11 in this warm-up lap. It's Luca Casella, Italian driver. Luca Casella and Mario Casella are driving. Mario Casella is in the number 69 Porsche. Actually, 8 cars on track. As I told you, first time set by Jeremy Siffert, but we have quite enough time, 24 minutes to go in this qualifying. So a lot of drivers are waiting at the pit at the moment. Then Daniel von Balmos is coming out of the pits now. And in the pit waiting, Quintieri with the number 15, Mattia Macchiante, Ethan Ischer, Ilario Introna, Franco Segre, Matteo Marc-An, Gregor Burkhardt, Christian Karamuska and Dylan Yip still waiting in the pit lane. We have a new fastest time. It's Jeremy Siffert with a 1:47.734. This track is very, very fascinating. You know, all these great corners and famous corners, Tamburello, Variante Alta, Acqua Minerale, Rivazza, that are corners that are corners at the Nürburgring Nordschleife or as well in Monza or Silverstone. And it's the first time that I'm here, but I think every motorsport fan must see this beautiful track here in the Emilia-Romagna. "22 minutes to go. 7 cars still waiting in the pits. One of the favorites for this race, Dylan Yip, still waiting. And still the fastest lap for Jeremy Siffert. The 47.734 is still standing. Might be a proper time. And actually, the coach of Jeremy Siffert is coach of Jeremy Siffert is former race car driver Marco Werner from Germany. We have a lot of coaches in here. It's Marcel Fessler, ex-DTM driver, Marco Werner, Christopher Zöchner, guns to, for example, on Jeremy Siffert. And we have a penalty for car number 11 for Luca Casella. Lap deleted because of track limit in turn 1. And we have a new fastest time from Felix Neuhofer. It's a 1:44.976. Actually, over a second faster than Jeremy Siffert. This guy's here on camera. It's the Porsche with the 55, powered by Fach Autotech. Fach Autotech also participates in the German GT Masters. Also participates in the German Porsche Carrera Cup. We have three new cars joining the track in our qualifying. Gregor Burkhardt and Christian Karamusia and Dylan Yip. Dylan Yip is now going on attack the pole time, still held by Felix Neuhofer. Dan Schmid on third position, Ernst Albert in der Bitzin, I'm sorry for that, on position 4, Markus Sachet on position 5, Mario Capella on 6, and he improves his time. It's now 1:52.874. Still waiting for Ethan Isher, one of the favorites, one of the candidates for the podium or the win. And we have Danielle von Balmos is improving. She's going on 7th position now. And also Chioga in the number 3 is going on 5th position. Fastest time still held by Felix Neuhofer. And now we have all cars now on track, all cars are out. It might be interesting to watch Dylan Yip and Ethan Isher, as well as Felix Neuhofer and as well as Jeremy Siffert. So Jeremy Siffert is going in, picking up some new tires for the second shot. And we have a new purple sector by Mattia Macchiante in the number 18 Porsche. It's new purple. Maybe he's going for the provisional pole. This is the leading car for the moment, Felix Neuhofer. Oh, really wild, really on the limit. He's pushing the limits. Now he's in the Aqua Minerale, going down the hill, and we see a new purple sector from Felix Neuhofer. It's now Felix Neuhofer against Mattia Macchiante. And we have a new second place. It's Hermano Quintieri in the new second one, 7/10 behind Felix Neuhofer. Really wild in the drift, going through the Variante Alta, down the hill to the Rivazza. Maybe a bit too wild. The second sector wasn't that good. No personal best and no purple sector. Now he's coming down the line, down the straight. And it's the new fastest lap for Felix Neuhofer, but Mattia Macchiante is on fire. He's set a new fastest time in the first sector. It's purple for Mattia Macchiante. We wait for Isha and for Yip. New purple sector, as I told you, by Mattia Macchiante on the number 18 Porsche. And now it's third and new personal best in the second sector. We are all the way around with number 69. It's Mario Capella. New personal best. First sector, new personal best. Second sector, how far can we go? But I keep an eye on Mattia Macchiante. New personal best in the second sector. And we have a new second position. It's Mattia Macchiante now on second position. Leading position still held by Felix Neuhofer, and we wait for Isha and for Dylan Yip. Probably warming up tires now. And again, new purple sector by Mattia Macchiante in the number 18 Porsche. Felix Neuhofer joined the pits. We still have barely 30 minutes to go, so we are still waiting. Here's a look at Marco Sarchet. I'm sorry. New third position by Ethan Isha. Ethan Isha is coming now, new 11th position by Mark Ahn. And here's the new personal best. He's going 21.998 in the first sector. That could be good for, yeah, he's in touch. He's in touch with Quintieri. He's in touch with Neuhofer. But the second sector isn't that good. Yeah, holds back. Dylan Yip holds back. And it's red flag. It's red flag. Okay, session is stopped now. All cars must return to the pits. And yeah, so we have still this is timing. We have still 12 minutes to go. And it's the car number 26 stuck in the gravel. That's Ilario Introna. Must be at sector 1, must be turn 1. And we stopped the time at 17 minutes and 59 seconds, so we have a sprint to go to this qualification. So let's recap the first 10 position. In front we have Felix Neuhofer, followed by Hermano Quinteri. Third position Ethan Ischer. Fourth position Mattia Macchiante. Fifth position Jeremy Siffer. Good improvement on this day. Gregor Burkhardt on 6, Daniel Schmid on 7, Christian Karamuskia on the 8th position, 9th position Joga. And in 10th position, Ernst Albert in der Bitzin. Where's the lady? The lady is on the 15th position, Danielle von Balmos, 15th position. She told me yesterday that she doesn't love qualifying. She's always so nervous in the qualifying. She likes to do racing, and she's a fighter, she says, and normally she's faster in the race than in the qualifying because she is so nervous. It's a quite funny story, and she's working on it to improve her qualifying skills. Yeah, and we have one of the favorites, Dylan Yip, in the last position. So they waited for to let him out, and maybe that could go wrong. But we have 12 minutes to go. Indeed, that will be enough time for Dylan and for all the other guys and this one lady to improve their time in 12 minutes. To look at this beautiful landscape, I think that's a real beautiful place to enjoy. And as I told you, it's my first time here in the Emilia-Romagna. No, that's a lie. I think I was with my school here in Toscana when I was 17 or something. But other that means I was here like 3 years ago. Little joke on this side. So we're waiting for the green lights to go on, but the car must be get out of the gravel. We see number 5 in here. That's for the next qualifying lap, I propose. So cars are going out to the end of the pit lane. Just take some background stories for you. Dylan Yip is a little bit injured, so he's He's got some issues with his right foot. She's not. He's not walking very properly, but he says, "Come on, to step on the gas or to go flat. It will be okay. I can't really walk, but I can do racing." Okay. Yeah, Dylan Yip's driving for the Proton Huber. For the Proton Huber team. Also joined the field in the Porsche Super Cup at Imola a few weeks ago here, and he was disqualified in the qualifying at the Super Cup because of a little infringement by the by tire infringement, but that possibly it's it wasn't a problem from the team, so they accepted the disqualification, and he started from the last position, and he gained in one lap 15 positions, and he did a proper race in the Super Cup, and yeah, Dylan Yip is always a little bit jet-lagged because he flies for every race weekend he does in Europe, from Hong Kong to Europe, and yeah, he says at the last day of the race weekend, I'm here and not jet-lagged, and then I have to go home. So, and as I told you, Jeremy Siffert is coached by Marco Werner. Marco Werner was the vice champion of the German Formula 3 in '92, and he was fighting against Petrolami. Then he joined DTM, and he drove the Super Touring Car Championship in Germany, and then he joined Audi, and the rest, ladies and gentlemen, is history. All right, we have 12 minutes to go. That might be good for three flying laps, and we have green lights. The field is coming out, and look at them. Look at them. They have no time to waste. The first four cars did something like a race start out of the pits, and so we will now see how it's gonna get. Tosa corner. Here's the field coming. So look at this. Siffert in front, followed by the 88. It's Gregor Burkhardt, followed by Dylan Yip. And Siffert let them pass. And Dylan Yip is thinking, oh, come on, give me more space. Give me a free lap. But Gregor Burkhardt also wants to have and has also all the right for to do a flying lap in free air and fresh air. So yeah, there's no need to let Dylan Yip pass, but because they are on the same, so he now waits for the opportunity to get a little bit more space. With Jeremy Siffert in the back. Okay, Burkhardt, Yip, Siffert now on the flying left. We wait for the first sector to come. Burkhardt does a 22-1. Dylan Yip, it's a 21-8. All eyes on Dylan Yip, 21-8 in the first sector. All eyes on Dylan Yip. Ethan Ischer also 21-8 in the first sector. So I said all eyes on Dylan Yip, so all eyes on both of them if you need them. So climbing up the hill to Variante Alta for Dylan Yip. It's a purple sector in the second sector. Now the chicane. Don't hit the bollard. Goes out straight line. Looks quite good. Purple sector still for Dylan Yip. Ethan Ischer does a 34-5. Dylan Yip 34-2. Dylan Yip, Rivazza 1, Rivazza 2. Dylan Yip is coming down. It's coming to the line. What would it be? It will be a... And we have a new fastest lap. It's Dylan Yip on provisionally pole. It's a 1:44.3, and we have a new third place. Look, no, we have a new fourth and third place. Gregor Burkhardt is joining the field on fourth place, and Matteo Franco Segre goes on the third place now. Casa very close in the third. We have only 0.3 of a second between the first place and the fifth place. That's quite close on this course. And Dylan Yip is still improving. It's a 21-7. 21-7 in the first sector. 34-2 in the second sector. Quite nice drift at the Variante Alta. Now downhill to the Rivazza corners. Rivazza 1. Very clean line. And now take all the speed with something like what? I don't know what it was. And it is an improvement for Dylan Yip. It's a 44.9. 3.90, but we have a new provisionally pole. It's Matteo Franco Segre on, I don't see the time now, and it's a 44.2. 44.2 by Matteo Franco Segre. And we have new purple sector by Ethan Ischer. Ethan Ischer at the moment on fourth position. And the new purple sector set by Dylan Yip in the second sector. And another one bites the dust. We have a track limit for Gregor Burkhardt. Lap deleting for Gregor Burkhardt, still in fifth position. Someone stranded in the... Oh, that's it for Dylan Yip. Someone stranded in the Rivazza corners, and it's car number 8. That is Daniel Schmid. Daniel Schmid is stranded in the Rivazza corner, and we have again the red flag. Qualifying is once more under red flag. So the cars must return to the pits, and I don't know if the qualifying will be restarted for this 4 minutes. Yeah, Daniel Schmid is stuck on the gravel, and we see the big machine, the Manitou, and we have two. I don't know what the English word for it is. So I'm sorry. So the Manitou could grab the cars on the roof and take them out of the gravel without any risk of damage. But cars are still waiting to go out. Yeah, we have 4 minutes to go. That could be maybe 2 flying laps if you are very fast. So let's recap the first 10 positions. In 10th position, Marc Ahn. On 9th, Christian Kara-Moskia. Jeremy Siffert falls all the way down to position 8. Mattia Macchiante on 7. Ermanno Quintieri. In 6th position, Gregor Burkhardt on 5th. Ethan Ischer at 4th position. Felix Neuhofer now in 3rd position. Dylan Yip on 2nd position, and Matteo Francosegre with the last lap went to the front. And it's green flag, and away we go for the last 4 minutes of this qualifying. Who would have an improvement again? Who would have? On our timetable, we see that from position 1 to position 6, we have only 0.5 of a second. It's quite close, and position 1, 2, and 3, only 1/10 of a second. So this could be very, very exciting to watch. We're now here with Mattia Macchiante, at the moment ranked on 7th position. All right, 3 minutes to go for the it's the final shootout now of this qualifying, and we're waiting. We're waiting for the times. Cars are coming down to the finish line for maybe this could be 2 flying laps. This could be 2 flying laps for still on the way, going with Mattia Macchiante. New personal best by Choga in the first sector. And the new personal best for Matteo Franco Segre. All right, let's have a closer look. Closer look at, this is Choga in the car number 3. Let's have a closer look at Matteo Franco Segre in the car number 45. What's that? He comes out. It's Mattia Macchiante. Mattia Macchiante. Matteo Franco Segre over the line, but he's doing a 44.3. Dylan Yip still going, but no time improvement. We wait for Ethan Isher. He did a purple sector in sector 1. Ethan Isher in the 21 car. This is Matteo Franco Segre in the green and yellow car. Going all the way down to Aqua Minerale, but no time improvement at this time. Time's up. So, whoa, proper good drift. Take a look for the last times. I see no improvement, and the time for Ethan Isher didn't work out. So I think he's probably down the pits. And can we congratulate? That must be the pole for Matteo Franco Segre. No improvement in sight by no one. No. And that's it. It's the pole position for Matteo Franco Segre. Going all the way down to the pits. Second position for Dylan Yip. Third position, Felix Neuhofer. Ethan Isher on fourth position. Gregor Burkhardt on fifth position. Ermanno Quintieri on the sixth. 7, Mattia Macchiante. Jeremy Siffert on 8th position, Christian Karamuskia on 9, Mark Ahn on 10th position. 11, Mario Capella, Choga on 12th, Daniel Schmid on 13, Luca Casella, on 14th, Ernst Albert in der Bitzin on position. I barely talk German. So Ernst Albert in der Bitzin on 15th position. Daniel von Balmos on 16th, 17th. Marco Sarche and Ilario Indrona on 18th position. That's it. That was the first qualifying for today. Congratulations again to Matteo Franco Segre, Dylan Yip on second, Neuhofer on third. And we have green light for the GT4 CS mixed with the classics. And field is now coming out. Yes, you are right. You heard it right. It's a mix between the GT4 Caymans, as used in GT4 European Series and GT4 Germany and so on, and the classics, the 964 and the 993, used in the Porsche Carrera Cups and the Porsche Super Cup. And it's a field of 13 participants. We have Guillaume Châtelain, Elia Papagena, Andreas Heiniger, Jovacek, Enzo Calderari, and Enzo Calderari is driving his car that he used in the Super Cup and in the Porsche Carrera Cup Deutschland. We have Cornelius Dornier, grandson of the great Dornier, inventor of blades. We have Kurt Ecke, Mr. Carrera Cup for the cars. We have Maximilian von der Leyen, Niki Leutwiler, former participant of the Porsche Super Cup and also Porsche Carrera Cup Deutschland, Florian Schmidhuber, Matteo Kamata, Chad Schreiber, and the Wörler boys. You can share a car in this. You can share the car in this the whole weekend, and one driver is driving the first race. One driver is driving the second race. Field is now coming down for the first time, and hear that beautiful sound of the historic cars. And we now wait for the first times to set. Number 7, Elia Papagena still waving. The GT4 cars need two warm-up laps, but I think the classics are going still are going for it after one lap. It's interesting because you can watch two fields in one race. Listen to that sound. Isn't that great? Isn't it great? That's the Porsche sound. That's the reason why I get up from bed so early to listen to this beautiful sound, this boxer motor. I love it. I love it. That's motorsport. That's Porsche. That's Porsche Sprint Challenge Swiss. But we have also two qualifyings after that. That's the Open GT, where the Cup Porsches, some older Cup Porsches, and the GT3 Rs are participating. So stay in touch. Always. So first flying laps are made. We have the leading car is Andreas Heiniger. The first one of the historics might be Chad Schreiber. A little bit faster than Niki Leutwiler. New leading position by Elia Papagena. Elia Papagena is doing a 504. I'm sorry. New fastest time by the classics is set by Niki Leutwiler. It's a 1:59.1. New fastest time by the classics by Niki Leutwiler. That's the leading car. Leading car in the. Oh my God, I have some trouble to find my words. Leading car in the Caymans. Papacena, followed by Guillaume Châtelet. New second best in the classic competition. Kurt Ecke. Kurt Ecke in the second position at the classics. And no. New second. Only for a few seconds. Then the new second best by the classic is Chad Schreiber, and Enzo Calderari is improving now to the third position in the classic competition. And again, fastest lap by Elia Papacena, but Guillaume Châtelet did a very good first sector. It was a 22.50. I saw it, and then it was erased. Okay, but we have a new purple sector by Elia Papacena in the sector 1. And again, Kurt Ecke is improving in the classic competition. New second one, Kurt Ecke in the classic one. Well, the boys are still standing in the pits. We don't know what the problem is. They did only one lap, came in, set no time for this moment. And a new fastest lap again by Elia Papacena. He's doing a 1:48.677. That's 8/10 faster than Guillaume Châtelet. And 1.6 seconds faster than Andreas Heiniger. And the classic cars are probably about 10 seconds slower than the Caymans. At this time, we see no improvements, but a new personal best from Kurt Ecke in the... Oh. And Enzo Calderari is leaving the track. We saw a bit of a smoke coming out of the Calderari Porsche. Enzo Calderari in the 301. But he secured the car in this rescue area, so he's very. We can go on with the qualifying. There will be no red flag at all. First cars are entering the pit for going on new tires, probably. A little bit improving of Maximilian von der Leyen. He's now in 10th position at all, and that means he is in, let me take a closer look, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6th position in the classic competition. Sometimes when I say nothing, it's just I'm hearing. We have here on camera, it's Judd Schreiber, and listen to that beautiful sound. I love it. My first Porsche Carrera Cup race that I watched as a kid was the 1990 at the Nürburgring at the Eifelrennen. I think that was a win by Olaf Manthey or Jürgen von Gatzen. I'm not sure, quite sure, but this was so fascinating to see over 30 Porsche participating. Listen to that sound. That's so great to have these cars here. And let's have a closer look to Kurt Ecke. Kurt Ecke is still going strong. He did a personal best in the first sector, 25.8. And Enzo Calderari, forget what I said. But Kurt Ecke is still going. And that might be an improvement. So we don't have two timetables where it's split it in the Cayman competition and the classic competition. So I have to. I think after that day I will look like a chameleon. Into. Let's take a closer look to the 320. That's Maximilian von der Leyen in the Tobler designed Porsche. All the way down to Rivazza, followed by, I don't know who that was, but it's fascinating to watch them drive those diamonds all the way in Imola, and I enjoyed it very well. So there's only one Cayman on track at the moment. It's Jovacek. Jovacek is in 4th position at the Caymans, and he's going with a gap of 4.3 seconds at this moment, but now he's coming in, so all Caymans are in. Did I take a mistake? So we have another 13 minutes to go. That must be Calderari is still going. But I saw that was the Calderari Porsche that I saw. I'm a little confused. Oh, it's the 301, that's Enzo Calderari. I was wrong. I really was wrong. I'm sorry for that. I gave you the wrong information. Jovasek is joining the track again. We don't see much improvements at the moment. Oh, what's this? Now we have a closer look at Jovasek climbing up to the hill to Acqua Minerale. I loved it. That sound. Listen closely. Listen to that shifting sound. I really love this sound. So we're doing one proper lap with Jovasek. Variante Alta, curb, 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 and then full on gas all the way down to the Rivazza corners, to Rivazza 1, Rivazza 2. Then we're waiting here on the start and finish straight for Jovasek, and then he's going for the next attack to improve his time. Here he comes. First sector for Jovasek, it's 23-2. He's coming a bit closer now to Andreas Heininger. Climbing up the hill to Acqua Minerale. First lap, leaning out. Braking zone into the double right, hit the curb. Hit the curb on the inside, going to the outside, full on gas. He's doing 37.558, quite good improvement. Only one car and track, and a good improvement. He's now 3.9 seconds behind the leading car, behind Elia Papagena. Maybe there's some more to improve. We will take a closer look at it. because we only have 2 cars on track now. It's Jobasek and Chad Schreiber. Chad Schreiber in the classic car, in the 344 car. And he's doing personal best in the second sector. He's improving. The second sector was his personal best. Now he's in the Variante Alta. And wait for the finish line, and it is a 1:52.155, and another improvement from Jovasek. He's now 3.4 seconds behind, and let's have a closer look at Judge Schreiber in his beautiful 964 or 964. You can say. This model, where you see now Judge Schreiber driving this model, driven 2 years, I think. 2 years in the Carrera Cups, and then replaced, no, 3 years. Must it be 3 years, from 1990 to 93, and in 94 there where the new model was introduced at the Super Cup, and then a year later on in the National Carrera Cups. And both models we have here in these competitions a 964 and the 993. 993 was the first one with spoiler, but both models were, you can say so, saloon cars with the cellar in it, with only 1 seat. But it was quite probably the saloon cars. And then after the years, the cars went faster and faster with more flaps, with more spoilers. And yeah, what we got here, we have now the GT3 Cup cars are really racing machines. And it's proper, and we see them proper racing again. So, our 2 participants on track, Jovasek and Judge Schreiber. Judge Schreiber, oh, look, is improving in the first sector. 26.0 he goes. Maybe he's gonna be left by Jovasek in this qualifying. And Jovasek is, you can say so, is the diligentest driver of this qualifying. He did 12 laps, and Judge Schreiber did 10 laps. There's a So you can say they are the diligent drivers here. So Jovacek is joining the pits now, and he started his run with a gap of 4.3 seconds and improved to the gap with 2.6 seconds. So this is a big improvement for the driver from Switzerland. And Judge Schreiber is still going. We have 2 minutes. I think we won't see the cars on track again. It's enough. And we can, if in the next few seconds no car will leave the pit lane, we can congratulate Elia Papacena for the pole position. Second place for Guillaume Châtelain. Third place, Andreas Heiniger. Fourth place, Jovacek. That's the Caymans. And we go to the Classics. Leading car in the Classics, Niki Leutwiler. Second position, Enzo Calderari. Third position, Kurt Ecke. And I switched, or what's the real word? I swapped the cars. So it was Kurt Ecke leaving the track to the rescue here at Variante Alta, where we see Chad Schreiber. And again, also Nicolas Leutwiler third position in the classic category, Enzo Calderari and second, Kurt Ecke on third, Matteo Camata fourth, Chad Schreiber fifth, Cornelius Danier on 10th, Florian Schmidhuber 11, Maximilian von der Leyen on 12th position, and the Whirler boys didn't even set a time. And so, well, as we now see the last 30 seconds of this qualifying and only one car on track. That's it for the Caymans and the Classics. And we have green light for the Open GT qualifying for the Group 1. Group 1, why do we this? It's quite easy to answer. We have a lot of participants in the Open GT, barely 40 cars, and so we decided, or the organization around Florian Klapperich decided to split for the qualifying and for the free practices, to split them in 2 groups so that everyone could enjoy free flying laps, free, not the number 3, free flying laps to improve and set their time. A lot of cup cars, we have some GT3 Rs, some older and some younger cars, and all together in one field. Who are the participants? We have Sebastian Schmidt, Sadamoto Takahashi, Massimo Froyo, Dragos Burio, Marco Schori, Lena Knötzel, Seiko Drimic, Max Mutschlehner, Merabi Mekbabishvili, Philipp Wilz, Dennis Watt, Erik Santos, Ahmad Alemadi, Markus Greichen, Joel Monegro, Nicolas Kaiser, John Jastrzemski, Lukas Wolf, and I think we won't see Yuka Honkabori and Mark Wallenbein on track because they are doing some coachings. They're on the timetable, but I don't think they will participate. We have Menotti and Enzo Calderari. They are sharing one car. It's the number 231, and we have Pierre Eret. The first cars are now coming down to start-finish line to start their first flying laps. And we have 25 minutes for both groups. And we will wait for the first times. Joel Monegro comes over the line. So that will be the first one that we will see for the fastest times. First sector by Joel Monegro, and second sector still the fastest, Joel Monegro. Let's keep an eye on Joel Monegro. Heading down to Rivazza, followed by, that must be John Jastrzemski. And it's the first fastest time is set by Joel Monegro with 48.455, followed by John Jastrzemski, Dragos Burio on third position, Philipp Wilz on fourth, Markus Greichen on fifth for the moment, but we have a new third one. It's Nicolas Kaiser. Nicolas Kaiser, the new third one at this time. And new fastest lap by Ahmad Alamari. New fourth time by Lena Nötzel, but let's take a closer look to Sebastian Schmidt. Sebastian Schmidt set to purple sectors. Sector 1, Sector 2, purple sector for Sebastian Schmidt. Sebastian Schmidt is coming to the line. And here he is. New fastest lap set by Sebastian Schmidt. New fastest time by Sebastian Schmidt. He's doing a 1:45.559. New second place, Philipp Wilz. Philipp Wilz is joining Sebastian Schmidt in the provisionally first row. But we have still 18 minutes to go, so it might be provisionally. We will see another more times. We have a new fastest sector in Sector 2 by Björn Ehret. He's doing Pierre Ehret, I'm sorry. Pierre Ehret doing a 34.720, but no, we have new fastest time set by Sebastian Schmidt. It's a thing between Ehret and Schmidt. Ehret in the 234 and Schmidt in the 203. Oh, new second best time by Max Mutschlechner. Mutschlechner. I'm sorry. Oh God. I have to pay some to the teams. And new fastest time by Sebastian Schmidt. Where is Ehret? Ehret now on 8th position, but new fastest sector, Max Mutschlechner. Second fastest, but new fastest sector in Sector 1 by Menotti. I don't know who's driving now. I think that might be Menotti. Calderari drove the classic Porsche. I think that must be Menotti. New fastest Sector 1 by Menotti. Second one, Ahmad Alamadi. But take a look at Menotti. Menotti, new fastest sector in Sector 2, 33.834 in the second sector. Ehret now on third position, doing a 1:45.116, and we have a new fastest lap by Menotti. A 1:44.017. Ehret now on position 4. He did a very good last sector. That was the fastest sector of the whole field. Who's improving now? We have a lot of personal bests. We have the new personal best by Sebastian Schmidt, by Max Mutschlechner, Pierre Ehret also, Ahmad Alamadi, Takahashi, Froyo, Kaiser, Mekvabishvili. There will be some improvements, I'm sure. Let's have a close look to 218. That's Merabi Mekvabishvili. Car set up by Lap Time Performance. Very beautiful car. He's driving as good as he can be. New personal best in Sector 1 by Pierre Ehret. New personal best by Max Mutschlechner in the second sector. Let's wait for it. And we have a fastest Sector 1, new fastest Sector 1 by Menotti in the 231. And a very good improvement by Merabi Mekvabishvili. That's a name, wow. And new 10th position for Mr. Mekvabishvili. New 10th place. At 226, that's John Jastrzemski. Powered by the Porsche Experience all-around Mark Wallenwein, or Porsche Experience. They are the Mantai boys. New fastest time again by Menotti in the 231. He's doing a 43.836, and that's quite fast. And we have the 204 is out, is stucking in the gravel. That's all. That must be Variante Alta. Yeah. He's stucking. We have red flag. Qualifying is red flagged. Again, we have a red flagged. That must be the third one for today. Oh, that's a pity. So, take a deep breath. Let's recap. Let's recap this session by now. We have in the leading position Menotti in the 231, Sebastian Schmidt on second position, Max Mutschlechner on 216, Pierre Ehret on fourth position, Joel Monegro at fifth position, Ahmad Alamadi, and then Philipp Wils, Markus Greichen, Dragos Burio, Merabi Mekvabishvili, Sadamoto Takahashi on 11th position, Massimo Froyo, Lena Kneutzel, Nicolas Kaiser, John Jastrzemski and Erik Santos in 16th position. And Menotti did a quite good lap. It's 9/10 of a second in the leading position after Menotti. That's quite close, but Menotti this was a real flying lap. This was a really good lap, and let's see what the guys can do. The guys and the one lady can do in the second shot for the last 11 minutes of this Group 1 qualifying. And let's take the note. I will take the note for this group, because we have to keep it in mind for the second group. Yeah. So 43, 41, 43, 8, 3, 6 is now the fastest time by now. Here we go again. Sadly for Sadamoto Takahashi, I think qualifying is over for him now. Yeah. So we will see how's the improvement. Barely all cars are out now. So Joe Monico will be the first to cross that finish line to attack again in the qualifying. And we will wait for the first sector to come. Who is improving, or who can improve the lap times? We have 9 minutes to go. That's really exciting to watch the cars going out. And Menotti is going out as well. Maybe to improve it again. Because we have to keep in mind there will be another group. And we have to keep the time of Menotti or maybe some other time in mind. We have a new personal best for Merabi Megbabishvili, a new personal best in the second sector for Pierre Erdet. New personal best also for Sebastian Schmidt. Okay, this is exciting. You don't see any purple sector in this second shot. Sebastian Schmidt going to Rivazza. Here he is. Rivazza one. Curb inside, curb outside. Then clean line. No oversteering. And keep it clean down the line. We have Pierre Erdet now on the second position, and he's now, whoa, that's a good time. Let's have a look at Pierre Erdet. Pierre Erdet now he's doing a 1:43.991. That's a bit more than a tenth slower than Menotti. Would it be possible that the position of Menotti is shaking? The last lap was no improvement. Pierre Erdet is still going strong. And again, personal best in the first sector, waiting for the second sector. Climbing up the hill to Variante Alto. It's a 34-1, but we see a new purple sector from Menotti. Menotti is still improving. Let's wait for Menotti. And the second sector, Pierre Erdet is coming down. And Menotti again, purple sector in the second sector. Will that be a new improvement? Will that be a new fastest time? Oh, for the moment, we have a new pole sitter. It's Pierre Erdet. He's doing a 43.571, but Menotti is coming. Menotti is coming. Menotti, we wait for Menotti. Where's Menotti? Menotti is coming. Here he is. And he's doing a 43.189 for Menotti in the 231 car. That's barely 4/10 faster than Pierre Erdet. That's a proper time. The Menotti car is prepared by the team and performance, and yeah, it's quite simple. The guys are quite sympathetic at all teams. All teams at this event, at the Porsche Sprint Challenge Suisse, are very sympathetic. And if you get the chance, you at home get the chance to watch a race in of the Sprint Challenge, do it. They are all open-minded, all open. You can join in the boxes and you can talk to them. It's a really big family. Yesterday in the evening we had some barbecue with all participants, and yeah, it's not like that strong in our like in our series. It's like a big family, and yeah, they're talking to each other. So, and I have to note the new time by Menotti. He improved over 7/10. And again, now I think so. Do we have some improvements? Nicolas Kaiser going to 13th position. Dragos Burio going in 8th position. Rob, really good job. But we have again the red flag, for this qualifying. Let's take some notes. Okay. Okay, we see the car. I don't see even the number of the stuck car. We have a stuck car in turn 1. And yeah, turn 1, Tamburello. So we have this brake again. And that's a good question. If the cars will come out again for this, for the last, let me take a closer look, for the last 3 minutes and 30 seconds. I don't know. I can't even tell you the number of the car or the name, and I made that big mistake in the classic qualifying. So I'm not a wizard, so we have to wait for the information. And we have green light, and we will have some attacks on track. 3 cars were going out: Mutschlechner, Alamadi, and Takahashi. Takahashi came back, and so he's taking the time. There's room for improvement. And we will see who's coming out again. For the last 2 minutes, there will be, for these 3 cars, there will be 1 shot, maybe 2. What time do they bring? They bring 1:44, 1:45. I think that will be a 1-shot situation. More cars are coming out. Yeah, that will be a one-shot situation. So let's see how they can improve. So the cameras are now on Max Mutschlechner. Max Mutschlechner, the German guy. Can they do some improvement? Let's wait for it. Mutschlechner is doing 22.388. Ooh, I don't think so. But yeah, you can keep saying what is better than track time, more track time, okay? And so maybe we can, no, I don't think that will be so much room for improvement, but let's wait the second sector. Second sector new personal best for Sadamoto Takahashi. In Germany we say schau an. What is doing Mutschlechner? Mutschlechner is doing a 34.538 in the second sector. It's not a new personal best, but when you do through the three sectors properly. Okay, qualifying is over. Let's take a look at the times. Mutschlechner is coming. Takahashi is going over the line. No, it's P12 for Takahashi. What is Mutschlechner doing? No improvement. It's fourth position. So let's recap the first group of this qualifying. It's provisional pole for Menotti in the 231. Pierre Ehret on second position, Sebastian Schmidt 3, Max Mutschlechner. Fourth position, Joel Monegro 5, Ahmed Alamadi 6, Philipp Wilz 7, Dragos Burio 8th position, Massimo Froyo 9th, 10, Markus Greichen 11, Nicolas Kaiser 12, Merabi Mekbabishvili, Sadamoto Takahashi on 13th position, Lena Knötzl on 14th position, John Jastrzemski on 15th, and Eric Santos on 16th position. And so we are heading to the second group. We're waiting for the second group, and we have to keep in mind that the time to beat is the 1:43.198 set by Menotti. And here is the green light for the second group, for the Group 2. And we have here Alois Rida from all the way from Austria, Andrea Galli, Italian, Tarek Fahmy from Canada, Sebastian Daum and Roman Steiner from Switzerland, Patrick Dingelda in Germany, Marco Galassi di San Marino, Nicola Zarcinelli, Italy, then team with 2 participants, Distel and Waller. From Germany, Gualtiero Blanco, Italia, Manuel Sloff. From Austria, Wolfgang Triller. In his original Carrera Cup Porsche, the last generation, in which he participated in the Porsche Carrera Cup Deutschland. Dominique Bastien from America, Matteo Biasoni, not Biasion, Biasoni. From Italy, Stefan Heim, Schmidt and Kremer. From Switzerland, Valerio Bresezzi and Danilo Paoletti from Italy. And last but not least, Roderick Christie. Actually, he's Scottish. He's a Scottish driver. And we are waiting. And we have to keep in mind the time set in the first group. The time is the time that we have to keep in mind is a 1:43.189 set by Minotti. And now we will see what these guys will bring. The first guys to set times will be Rod Christie and Nicola Zarcinelli. I think they are colleagues, aren't they? They are colleagues, they drive for the same team. They are in fact in the same box, so must be they follow each other. Very sympathetic guys. Talked to them yesterday. They have such fun to drive these race cars. Now they are still waving, still warming up the tires all the way up the hill to Aqua Minerale, then downhill. And again, I have to say, what a fascinating racetrack. Fascinating race cars. Proper sound, listen to it. That's the playground for those boys and those 2 ladies that we have here. And yeah, I enjoy it very much. And because we have no time set, I have to say thank you for this invitation. Thank you to Luke from Alpha Light. Thank to Florian from Porsche Club Suisse, and all the guys from Porsche Club Suisse. I won't forget them. Thanks to all the teams, thanks to all drivers for this very warm welcome yesterday. I enjoy it very much and I love it. So, first times are coming. Provisionally fastest time set by Nicola Zarcinelli. The 2 guys from this one team. Nicola Zarcinelli is doing a 1:48.848. But we know there's room for improvement, and the fastest time in the first group was set barely at the last 4 minutes to go. Then we had again a red flag, and we have enough time to see what will happen. And of course, I have some time to inform you that I will be in the grid doing some interviews. So, and the first race is coming straight after the qualifying of the Open GT. So don't switch this channel. Don't switch it. Stay here. We have proper race action for you. And after that there will be a lunch break, about 1 hour, and then we go ahead with the other races. So, new fastest time set in this group for Alois Rieder. All the way from Austria, he's doing a 1:44.891. That's right, Ben, 891. But we have some purple sectors coming. Roddy Christie is doing a 1:43.876. Aye, they are climbing. They are climbing near Menotti. New second position, Gualtiero Branco. Position 2 for him. And Rod Christie is flying. He's flying. Can we switch to Rod Christie? It's the 299 Porsche. He's doing purple sector, sector 1. We wait for the second sector. He's going 21.753. Andrea Galli now on 5th position. Here's Roddy Christie. Or simply Rod. All the way down. New purple sector, sector 2. New purple sector for Rod Christie. Rod Christie, Variante Alta. 1, 2, 3. Over the curb. Pedal to the metal. Down the hill to the Rivazza corners. Rivazza corner, you must do it very, very clean. First one, check. Over the curb, second one. Keep it clean. And now full on the gas, going down straight. Start, finish straight. What time will it be? It's 1:43.598. That must be over the two groups. It must be second place overall. Must be second place. But wait for it. Wait for it. We have still 17 minutes to go. And another purple sector for Rod Christie. Another purple sector. He's still going strong. It's not over. The tires. It seems that the tires have it in it again for 4 laps. I thought there would be 3 or 4 laps to go on the tires. Then came in, switched to a new set. Now second sector. He did. It's not a purple sector, but he's near. He's near his own best lap. Good improvement by Wolfgang Triller. Now on ninth position. New third one is Patrick Dingeldein. Gualtiero Branco heading down to start-finish line. Oh, big drift by Gualtiero Branco. A little bit of drift challenge here. And again, new fastest lap by Rod Christie in a 1:43.233. That's under a 1/10 of a second to Menotti. Does he have in it to go on pole? Does he have in it? Gualtiero Branco now steps back. I think he's heading towards the pit lane. But keep an eye on Rod Christie. Okay, I saw a new purple sector by Rod Christie, but I think that the other car, that's an older Cup car, don't even see the number of this car, was holding him a little bit up. But let's take a look at the time. Take a look at the time. How much does it cost for him? And again, it's an improvement. He only lost 1/10. It's a 143. No, it's no improvement. No. It's a 145. It's a 145. I apologize. Oh man. Yeah. In fact, Christie was held up by the other participant. That was no intent by the other participant. That's sure. But after the Aqua Minerale, all the way downhill, here we see Patrick Dingeldine, and yeah, Roderick Christie still improving. Nice little story about Patrick Dingeldine. He drove in Le Mans and he was kicked out before even the race starts. And he told me that yesterday. And the safety damper on a little bit over the diffuser has something, a little scratch on it, and he said to me, I keep it as a memory. Okay, let's wait for Roddy Christie. Roddy Christie improved the second sector by over a tenth, and if he... Did I sleep? No. That's the new pole. That's the new pole time for Rod Christie. It's a 1:43.120, and that's overall the new fastest lap in the Open GT. That's the new fastest lap, and we have to go again 11 minutes. We have to go another 11 minutes, and that's the new pole time. I will note that for you, and I will keep it in mind. Again, it's a 1:43.120, and that is now for the moment the fastest time overall. That's provisionary pole for Rod Christie. Let's recap some. The first 10 positions, Rod Christie on position 1, 2, Gualtiero Branco, Patrick Dingeldine on third position, Stefan Heim 4, Alois Rieder 5, Danilo Paoletti 6, Andrea Galli. That reminds me of Gigi Galli. I have to ask him. Andrea Galli on 7, Wolfgang Triller on 8, and we have the red flag again. And we have again the red flag caused by a car in turn 1. The camera now is widen up. Okay, yeah, that is the Tamburello chicane. In former years, this was the Tamburello. It was full. Yeah, this wasn't even a corner, and